So apparently, it seems as though that Chelsea board will have no option but to obey the wishes of the board. Enzo Maresca, in his press conference, he made mention of Chelsea needing another centre back to cover for Levi Colwil. Levi Colwil is out on a long-term injury, and see, because of this Club World Cup that we participated, we won the Club World Cup. I have a friend who said that Chelsea will experience lots of injuries, and he's not far from the truth because we have lost Levi Colwil from training, and there is another report that Tosin Adabrayo might miss the Crystal Palace game. If you are without Levi Colwil and Tosin Adabrayo, that means we don't have any natural left centre back at that club. Disasi is definitely heading away from Chelsea. He is leaving Chelsea. Renato Veiga does not have any future with Chelsea. Chelsea want to consider only permanent exit. This leaves us with Chalobah, Achepong, Aselmino. Now the question is, are we going to depend on these young stars? Are we going to depend on Aselmino and George Achepong? These two young stars, they have promises, especially Achepong is very good. But are we going to rely on these two centre backs, these two young stars with Chalobah for this campaign? We have Champions League. We are not playing in the Conference League this season. There is a very big difference between playing in the Champions League and playing in the Conference League. When we were playing at the Conference League, we can field our team B. Our team B, where they have enough quality to dominate the competition. But this is the Champions League. It is a level above the UEFA Conference League competition. So if you are looking at this from the angle of the coach, Chelsea really needs to sign another centre back. We need to sign another centre back. We are not losing. If the centre back comes in and Levi Colwil, Tosin Adabrayo, we have them available, we can still sell for profit. But he will solve an imminent problem for us. He will solve the issue at hand. I know we are linked to Garnacho and Xavi Simons, but let's be realistic here. Let's be realistic. We have enough cover when it comes to attacking options. We have two players in every department, but when it comes to left centre back, we are lacking. Levi Colwil is out, and the injury is a long-term injury, and we are left with Tosin Adabrayo, who is a right-footed player, but he can play as a left centre back. And the same Tosin Adabrayo is out with injury. He is out. According to multiple reports, he will miss the Crystal Palace game. So, with limited options, because buying a centre back, a left centre back, wasn't a priority for Chelsea, we are not linked to any. Even as of now, Chelsea are not linked to any centre back. But we know how Chelsea operates. They can spot a player, do everything on the ground, before you know it, here we go. But honestly, we need a centre back because we cannot depend or rely on these young stars, these kids, to play the Champions League, the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, the Premier League. We cannot depend on these options, and there is no guarantee that Chalobah, Chalobah also has little history with injuries. We cannot rely on Chalobah being the only senior centre back, because it is obvious that ENZO MARESCA does not trust Benoit Badiashile. If you listen to his press conference, he does not trust Benoit Badiashile. And Wesley Fofana, being a right-footed centre back, he does not fit in at that left centre back. He does not fit in there. And we know his injury record. There is no guarantee that Wesley Fofana will come back and have a consistent run. So to be on the safer side, I think we have two options. One, resolve the issues between Chelsea and Renato Veiga, because Renato Veiga is a like-for-like replacement for Levi Colwil. If Chelsea can resolve the issue and reinstate Renato Veiga to the team, I think it will benefit everybody. It will benefit Chelsea and also benefit the player himself. Levi Colwil can come back, then Renato Veiga, maybe by next summer we can sell him, or even by next transfer window, January transfer window, we can decide to sell him. But he can play a vital role for Chelsea, at least for now. For now. But truth be told, this is an option I don't think is likely. Chelsea are not considering having a conversation with Renato Veiga. The only option for Renato Veiga is to move away from Chelsea. This is the situation as of now, unless there is a dramatic turn. Unless Chelsea decide to change their stance on Renato Veiga. But as of now, Veiga is destined to leave Chelsea. Then, the second option, which is the only viable option we have at the moment, is to go back to the market and get another quality center back. Get a competent left center back, because we really need to take this competition serious. The Premier League, we really need to take it serious. If you look at Liverpool, Arsenal compared to last season, they were good defensively. Their midfield was okay. What they lacked was a proper number 9, and they have signed Victor Gyökeres, meaning that Arsenal this season are better than last season. They have finished second in 2 consecutive seasons, either 2 or 3 consecutive seasons. So they are pushing for the title. Liverpool, they have also reinforced. They are better than last season. Manchester City, they have also reinforced. So we need to make sure that we don't weaken our team. In as much as we are focusing on the attacking players, we also need to go back, because without a proper defense, you cannot win a title. And we know how Robert Sanchez can, go off and disappoint you, especially when it comes to playing out from the back. He was very good during our Club World Cup campaign, especially at the final against PSG. But we all know Robert Sanchez. He needs competent defenders in front of him to boost his confidence. So Chelsea has 2 options, either to recall or reinstate Renato Veiga, or go back to the market and get ENZO MARESCA, another centre back, because we do not know what will become of Trevor Chalobah. We do not know what will become of Tosin Adabrayo. So to be on the safer side, let's be proactive instead of reactive. Not when it chokes us, we now rush back and make a panic buy. We need to react. We need to act now. We are still in the transfer window. We need to act now. Get a center back and prepare for this season. For me, getting a center back is more of a priority for Chelsea, even more than getting Xavi Simons or Garnacho. This is my opinion. Make sure to like this video if you agree with me. Subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. This is your channel. In our next video, we'll be discussing Chelsea versus Crystal Palace, the preview.